Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We are doing the fourth planned installment of Harry Potter. We're doing House Slytherin today, and this is actually my second take. Didn't really like how the first look came out, so we're going to try this again and see if we can't do something a little different. Hopefully you guys enjoy this, and like, subscribe, share to the world, and let's see what I can do. Okay guys, so I am prepping my eyes as usual with my Urban Decay primer potion. I'm actually using the anti-aging one this time. I got them in a pack, so do I really notice anything? Not really, but it's a good primer. I'm going to be using my James Charles palette for this look yet again, just because it has all the colors I need. So just going in with that cream color as a base so that my shadows don't skip that much. Going in with a dark green here, just kind of packing that on with it's a fluffier brush, but not too fluffy. And then going in with a super fluffy brush to blend that up and out to give me that nice gradient. And you'll see me kind of go back and forth this entire time, packing it on, blending it out, packing it on, blending it out, and just until I get the really dark green color that I want over my entire eye. So the big thing about if you're going to be blending and doing all of that, it's better to overblend than underblend, right? You can always add more product on if you feel like it blended away more than you wanted it to. But always spend extra time blending because it just gives you a better gradient. Here I am, I'm packing it on definitely in the inner corner and the outer corner more than anything else because I am going to be doing a halo look. But as you can see, I go in, I pack it on with one brush, and then go ahead and try and blend it out with a different brush. Now you can see, I've been trying to hold my brush further on the end just so it gives me a more lighter hand, which is definitely something I've been trying. So you'll see me kind of try and adjust my hand a little bit more the more I do that. So just went back and forth until I found what I was looking for. Going in with my Tarte Shape Tape and doing my cut crease hack where you put it on your lash line, flick your eye up, and you can see that there was a line there, and then just stippling the concealer to the shape that I want, trying to make it a little bit opaque because I am going to go in with a shimmer shade with that. So it's basically the exact same as if you were doing a cut crease. And I'll go ahead and put in the cards up here the blue halo look that I did, so you guys can see that as well. So now here I am, I'm just packing on that shimmery green color. It's kind of a dark moss shimmer color. I just wanted something that was still green, but it wasn't going to be exactly, I didn't want it to be like a neon green or anything like that. So that's one of the reasons that I love the James Charles palette. I'm going to go ahead and link it down below. I know at Ulta yesterday it was half off, so I'll definitely link it down below, but you can also get the mini palette as well. So yeah, just packing that on to where I want it and to the opaqueness that I want, just really, and then just dragging it a little bit outside of that line where I put the concealer. But nothing too crazy. I did think about maybe wetting the brush, but I just decided not to because it gave me the color that I wanted. Now just going in with kind of a fluffier brush, not as fluffy as my blending brush, but definitely fluffier than most of my other brushes, with a black color, matte black color, to give my inner and outer corner some depth because you really want that halo part to pop. So just kind of going on there, and then you'll see I'll grab a smaller brush and go a little bit on top of the halo with that black, but really just packing it on and swirling it until I get the look that I'm looking for. I am a little bit distracted. I'm watching Fantastic Beasts as I do my makeup, so if you see me look off camera, that's usually what I'm doing if I'm not looking for an actual brush, which is what I'm doing right here. I'm looking for a proper brush, a small brush, just so I can control where that black color goes on top of the halo. So, and then just kind of with that same brush that I use, the black in the corners, to kind of buff around until I get a look that I want. And then I'll go back and forth kind of between that green and that black until I really get the look that I'm going for. And just wanted it to be a pretty elegant green look is what I was going for. So yeah. So just back and forth. All right, so now I'm going to clean up. And I used to use makeup wipes, and now I finally have switched over to micellar water. Oh my Lord, you guys, this stuff is amazing. Seriously, especially at removing makeup and eye makeup. This stuff is amazing. So if you're using makeup wipes, definitely look about switching over to micellar water. I love it. Now I'm using my Tatcha primer. I've grown to like this one a little bit more. You know, I have to be careful with it because it can pill up on me a little bit, but overall I really like the way it makes my skin look, as long as I don't use too much and have it pill all over. So using my e.l.f. Foundation and my Real Techniques sponge, and just kind of going all over. Again, a little light for my skin. Definitely gonna try some new products out. I did go on a nice little binge at Ulta yesterday because Flesh was like 90% off. I'm pretty sure they're going out of business. They're not bad products. They you know, the brand just didn't catch on, and it's okay. It doesn't always catch on to things, so it's fine. But I really like this this foundation. It's not too expensive. So now using my Tarte Shape Tape, and I am trying to use this up so I can try some other things out. But using my Tarte Shape Tape just under my eyes, and not really doing the triangle technique anymore. I'll just drag it down if I feel like it needs to go down further. So love me some Tarte Shape Tape though. It is pretty fantastic. Now using my Starlit Studios eyeliner. Again, this is $4 at Target, guys. This is probably my favorite find of the year. I know I haven't used my Ciate London Fierce Flicks in a good bit. I should probably start using that again too. But this one is such a great dupe for that. And the fact that it has a stamp on the other side. And I haven't even used the stamps that much. I should get on that as well. Maybe in the next look I'll just get some stamping going. So I love that. And then my Urban Decay Glide 24/7 Glide On eye pencil in my waterline, per usual, using my Hoola bronzer from Benefit. Still pretty typical. So yeah, and then using that stroking technique with my angled brush, stroke, pick up, stroke, pick up, stroke, pick up, and then I kind of buff it up a little bit. So yeah, been loving that. I did get a cream contour kit, so I really should be playing with that. Maybe I'll do that in the next video as well, as playing with that just a little bit more. But I love this bronzer and I love this brush, so it's hard for me to let it go if I know that it works, but yeah, it is what it is. And then with that big fluffy brush, going in on my forehead, bringing it down to where that contour is, and then I go in on my cheeks as well, or not my cheeks, sorry, my jawline, that chin area. So yeah, a little bit messy. It doesn't matter. It's fine. But this was my second go at it, guys. I did not like the way the first look came out. It was just not uniform or anything like that. Now going in and contouring my nose, bring it up a little bit to where my eyebrow is to keep that shadow going. It's just some technique that I've been doing, and then I'll go ahead and do a little bit on the front of my nose just to make sure that my nose is pronounced enough and doesn't just fade into my face, because I feel like sometimes that can happen. So yeah. Using my Moon Prism from Lunar Beauty. I used the really dark shade, and it's a really intense color on me. I like it, but I went a little ham, and you can tell that it just, I mean, it really definitely had some pigment on it, which is fine. You can always fix it. You'll see later I kind of try and go in and fix it, and it looks super rosy here. So I go back in with that big fluffy brush and just kind of try and blend all that together. and that diffuses it a lot. And then I go in with my, and then I noticed that my forehead was a little bit, there's a line. And then just go in and just kind of pat that excess foundation over anything that you feel like is too intense. Now I'm using my Aurora Glow Kit from Anastasia Beverly Hills because it has kind of a green highlighter. I just thought it was fun. I don't use this highlighter all that often because it does kind of look a little bit wonky on my skin, but since I'm doing it a Slytherin look, it looks like it fits. And then going on with that cream color highlight on my nose, and then going in with my Nikki Tutorials Ofra highlighting palette in that spacier color. I'll link it down below on my inner corner. Now I am using for my lips, I am using, excuse me, the Mega Last Liquid Catsuit Lipstick. And this is from Wet n Wild. And it is in the color So Noir Cool. So it's a black lipstick. I like it. It doesn't, it's not uncomfortable at all. We're still wearing it right now. Yeah, I really enjoyed using this black lipstick, and I'm glad that I have it because it's not super, super expensive. So I'm a fan of this. So if you want a black lipstick that's not too expensive, the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit is fantastic, and it's not overly drying and it's not uncomfortable, which is very, very rare when it comes to a liquid lipstick. So go check it out, guys. And then for my lashes, I am going to be using the Lash Paradise on, you know, good dupe for any high-end mascara. And I'll make sure again that I link all of these products down below. And yeah, so that's basically what I did, guys. And here is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. It was fun. I may add some other ones kind of sprinkled here and there. Might start with another fandom, if you will, and do some more, maybe Marvel, maybe DC. I don't know. We'll see. Once upon a time, who knows? If you have any suggestions or want me to do anything, please leave them down below. But this was really fun. I love doing a halo eye. Gotta love some black lipstick. I have black nails right now, so it helps too with that Slytherin look. But like, subscribe, share to the world. Drive safe and make good choices, guys. Bye.